Okay, so week two, Noogie Octopus. First week we were looking at beating the cross face and preventing the step over. Let's recap. So again, from our Z guard, we're never going into Octopus guard if Tyrone's like posturing and sitting back. He has to be engaging. He has to be trying to get close to me, using his elbow to smear my knee shield down. The second he tries to cross face, we made that grip, brought the elbow inside and come up and clamped under the armpit. Again, I don't want him posturing, so I'm using my elbow over that near side shoulder. Okay. Once we're in that position and I beat the cross face to stop the step over, because if I'm not monitoring what Tyrone's doing, he can step over with his right leg. And now from there, just keep going, he's on my back. From that position, yeah, take it back. So once we get to this position here, okay, depends on where his right knee is. If it's out wide, I can put my butterfly hook in. And now when he tries to step over, he can't. So no matter where he lifts that leg, my left butterfly hook monitors it. Maybe he'll defend that by bringing his knee in snug, so I don't have the flexibility to get that. So I can use my right foot to push out, and then we have that leech hook, that Casada hook. Again, if he tries to step over again from that position, it's just not going to happen. Okay, the third concept we want to be thinking about is the head height principle. I want my head higher than Tyrone's. So how am I going to do that? From here, if I just switch my reach over grip to this hip, Tyrone's posturing. So the first thing is I come from an elbow to a hand, and then my left hand grip from the armpit switches to the hip. If Tyrone tries to posture from there, I'm coming up. Options to hip bump, we'll look at that in a different move. But if he tries to get the cross face back, it's very, very difficult because my head is higher than his. Again, this gives me options again to, one, put in the butterfly hook. Two, his knees in tight. I can put in that Casada hook. Or something we haven't looked at yet in the no-gi is, if he's not pinching with his knees, I can disengage my right leg, and now I'll be turning the corner, locking a harness control, put the control over, and I'm on the back. And again, we'll look at that in a different vid. So just from that position, we're here. Okay, I'm waiting for him to smash this down, and then I just stop the crossface. Bring my elbow to the inside, build the base, okay. Again, initially I have the armpit, but then I come from an elbow to a hand, and this drops down to here. We'll just look at the back take one. So if he's not monitoring my right leg, I can plant my left foot on the mat, technical stand up, and now from there, as I turn the corner, I'm locking seatbelt control and making a connection with my chest to the sternum. Now I can tilt them back, and I'm on the back. Let's just get one more angle on that. So from the Z, as he pushes that down and make that grip, elbow comes inside, I'm up on an elbow. Initially I'm under the armpit, and then I'm going to build a base to my hand, and that switches to the armpit, or sorry, the hip. Tyrone tries to cross face, basically from here, my head is higher than his. Options now to, one, butterfly hook, and we'll look at the sweep in the next move. Two, if he keeps his knee in tight so I can't butterfly hook, I can use my right foot to put in that Casada hook. Or, three, if he's not pinching with his knees, I can plant my left foot on the mat, do technical stand up, and now from there, as I turn the corner, my hips are passing Tyrone's. And now from there I can tilt them back, and I'm on the back. So that's the third concept. Get your head higher than your opponents.